welcome everybody back to the Loophole Podcast. I'm your host Loopie, and alongside me is also your hosts Lyrics and Jelani Muna. E Crystal cannot make it today, but that is completely fine. We're gonna keep it going. We're thinking about you, Chris. Hopefully everything is okay. Lyrics and Jelani, hello. Lyrics, how are you doing today?
Hello. I'm doing pretty good. Fine.
You both answered at the same time. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for those who heard Lyrics and Jelani, say that they're doing good, there's your answer. I mean, they're doing pretty good.
Loopie, how are you doing?
I'm doing fucking fantastic.
Fan-fucking-tasty.
Fuck yes. I'm getting a new desk tomorrow. I'm actually feeling pretty excited about that because this old raggedy ass shit that I got been lasting fucking 5 years and it's all dirty and shit. I mean
5 years is pretty long.
I mean,
think about it.
I wasn't even the first owner of this desk. Like, my sister had it before I moved into this room, and when I got in there it was already fucking ruined. So I mean, I've been hanging around on this for like 3 years. I should have had a new desk 3 years ago, but fuck it. It's all good. Today we have a few topics we're gonna go over today. Some shit has happened over the last 7 days. Things have gotten quite crazy. I do first want to talk about the first topic for today, the thing we should probably briefly talk about, but not really go too much into detail about it. But let's talk about the situation in Afghanistan for a second. Has anyone been following what's been going on in Afghanistan?
Yeah. I've been told about this on my show and everything. Yeah. And the main thing about it is that it's a terrible situation. And it's the fact that the Taliban has a lot of power over Afghanistan. They were able to take it over I don't even know how fast. I think it was over a couple of days. But the fact that they were able to do it that fast is just so terrible. And I've seen I've seen the videos where people were falling off a plane.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that they have to do that in the first place makes it pretty terrible. I just hope that I don't know if there's going to be another country that is going to be involved in this, since America isn't anymore. But people are saying that this is going to lead into the next World War. World War III.
I mean, no. Alright, we've had other shit happen, and, the only time where we never actually had a proper war or anything ever really happened was from 2016 to 2020. This is the first year that Joe Biden is in office, and there's already a problem with Afghanistan in which Joe Biden is linked to. It's kind of scary, honestly. It's kind of scary because it all happened so quick. Hey, what's up, Cryptid, babe? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah. But I think this is
Lyrics,
the same thing.
What?
What? I'm.
Okay, I'm gonna be dead serious. No offense. Never.
Yeah.
First when I saw something cryptid on IG, I saw it was the YouTuber Crypt,
Oh, for God's sake.
So you saying what's up, Cryptid Bay just sounds strange.
What?
Yeah.
Well, there's a difference between Crypt and Cryptid, even though that she calls herself Crypt. Still, Crypt the rapper is not gonna join my live stream casually, and for a fact I'm not gonna call Crypt babe. However,
hey, you never know.
I am going to call my girl babe because that's the only Crypt that will ever join my stream, and the better Crypt, in my opinion.
I mean, is she your kryptonite?
That would mean she is my weakness, and she is not my weakness. She makes me stronger. So, yeah, try again. Just call me Cryptid, bro. Yeah, Cryptid or Crypt.
All right.
Anyways, that's the only Crypt that's gonna be on the chat. Hey,
Yeah.
Crypt has joined in my streams from time to time. What's up, Hatter? Well, yeah. Well, you've talked to Crypt. You've done an interview with, like, Crypt, the rapper, before, but the only interaction I've had with Crypt is, a few Twitter replies and talking to him in emails and shit. But he's never going to be joining my streams. I don't think so. I already reached out to him for him to be on this podcast, and he hasn't responded.
Damn.
All right. So going back to what I was saying. So, I mean, I think this is kind of similar to, like, how George W. Bush, like, in his first term, he had to deal with 9/11.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this is, like, the opposite, but it's like,
No.
but, like, they had to deal with but, like, there's a lot of stuff happening on the first terms and everything. I mean, dealing with Afghanistan.
Yeah. I feel like world leaders are just not able to properly get into action as soon as something abrupt happens, like what happened on Sunday. And I feel like that goes with COVID. I mean, like, anything that abruptly happens that shouldn't be happening, world leaders are so slow when it comes to it. Guys,
Well,
I will have to be right back because, like, I'm actually in some kind of pain right now, and I'll let you guys take it away. But I need to, like, step out of my room because some shit fucking going on. So I'll mute my mic.
it's alright. It's
Okay.
alright. Yeah. But see, this is why I don't like presidents or world leaders in the first, because it's the fact that it's like it's pretty hard to be able to appease everyone. It's hard to be able to run a country full of people that have different views on life and everything, different communities, because other people's opinions, like, their opinions are going to have to form what you say because you're dealing with the country itself. And when you're dealing with a country that has so much violence and everything, it's pretty. I mean, every country has a whole lot of violence. I mean, that's just how the world is going to work, unfortunately. Violence runs this world. But it's just, I feel like with world leaders, the reason why I feel like world leaders, like, I wonder if, like, humans were even supposed to be like world leaders. And what I mean by that is, like, having so much control of everyone when everybody's having an opinion on you. Because, like, with presidents, like, you're able to say whatever you want to say about them because it's just freedom of speech, like, if you're in America. I don't know about presidents of other countries, but, like, with America, you're able to say whatever the hell you want to say about a president. Say the worst person in the world, and they can't do anything. So just hearing, like, from all sorts of everything, others' opinions, I wonder if, like, I wonder if a person is able to take. Like, I know there's been so many presidents, and it's evidence of that. But you see, like, the stress of a president. Like, you see them, they're aging like 40 years, they're aging like 20 years in only 8. Or even 4 if they don't even have a second term. Like, you see like Obama going from 2008 2016, and you see how much he's aged. That is not like an 8-year age. That is more of like an over 10-year age. Like the graying of hair, like the wrinkles and everything. And sure, it is genetics. But I know that being a world leader, it speeds up that process. Because I know that stress ages you quicker. I mean, because it's very stressful. It's very stressful to run, like, but I mean, lyrics. What's your opinion on what I just said?
I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, like, I mean, no, the Afghanistan situation doesn't make sense. I get what you mean that like nobody regularly should have this much power because like it's kind of putting everyone's opinion just in one, which doesn't make sense because, as you said, everyone views everything differently. But the Afghanistan situation, I think, like personally, my opinion, I think it was like the wrong thing for him to do because hear me out. Obviously, like Afghanistan doesn't have anything to do with the U.S. and they're like risking their military's lives for another country, but they've been doing that like for almost 20 years now, and it's crazy. Like they went to Afghanistan like 20 years ago. People saw, oh yeah, now we're in safety. Maybe started a family because of that, and now they just pull out and just let or just leave them to die. So it's like either you try to help them and just stick to the end, or you just don't try to help them in the first place. Because it's like giving people false hope.
But I feel like the dumbest thing that they did was releasing the prisoners that they've had in prison for 20 years. Because you gotta realize these people who have been in prison for 20 years, like they're going to retaliate for how long they've been in there for, and like these are dangerous like people. These are terrorists that like people are saying that
Yeah,
there's going to be another 9/11. Now I don't know how true that's going to be because I don't know how true that's going to be, but it might happen, could happen,
I think
but
it's quite possible because, like, people are going away from that country because obviously the situation that they're in, and other countries are allowing the people to join them, and you never know if just in between the innocent people, like there could just be a terrorist, just how to
I mean,
explain
yeah,
that. It's like the borders now. Some countries closed it, but like some leave them open for the people to go there because like the country's in a pretty bad situation. You never know who's gonna be coming in.
yeah. Uh, However, like another thing is that like I think this is more of like a situation of like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because people have already had problems with like America being like in Afghanistan. And like I've read that before. Like people have been saying like, oh, America should be out of Afghanistan. But see, now that it has happened,
Yo,
I
wait, give
feel
me one
like
second.
now that it has happened, I feel like it has led to like a domino effect. Because it's just because people are able to take advantage. I mean, the Taliban is a pretty good example of being able to take advantage at like a fast pace. Because all they want is power. I mean, they're terrorists. They want to invoke terror into others. And it's unfortunate is happening. But the question I always kind of ask, like on my show and everything, when this gets brought up, is what is the solution? Because it feels like there's really no solution. Now,
Exactly.
America could be brought back into Afghanistan, but that would just be pointless taking them out in the first place. Like, I say that maybe there might be another country, but it could probably lead to even more problems. World War III, maybe, or
Exactly. Like there's no solution to this because let's say just someone like let's say the U.S. president has a lot of power and he just goes like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna blow up Afghanistan up and just start from zero. If he does that, that's like a guaranteed war because then like other countries let's say Russia has a pretty good relationship with Afghanistan, gonna be like, no, you can't just do that. They do it anyways. Boom, war. So like, there's like no solution to this. Yeah, it's mad.
It's just the fact that anything can lead to anything you do could lead to war, no matter what. Like as a world leader, anything you do could lead to war, because there's always going to be countries that are pissed off, because there's no such thing as world peace. People want it. However, it's ingrained that violence runs this world no matter what. No matter what, there's never going to be world peace, never going to be equality. That's just a dream. Sure. Are we reaching to like steps in a way to attain it? Maybe. However, there's never going to be a true world peace, because there's stuff like this happening. Stuff like this is going to be inevitable. No matter what. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, stuff like this is always going to happen. And it's only because people just want to take advantage left and right. If there's a way, if there's a will, there is a way. If people are wanting to take advantage of if people want to be in power, they're going to find ways to stay in power. And they're going to kill whoever they want to kill, because that's just what they want. Because there's always going to be conflict. There's always going to be a guy on the bottom that wants to fight the guy that's on the top. There's always going to be conflict. There's never going to be world, like never.
I don't know, like now I'm thinking, like imagine like you're like one of those world leaders. Like what do you do in that situation? Like someone's like, we need to react. What do we do? Like what do you say?
Well, see, now that's a problem, because being a world leader, for example, I'm gonna say American president because I'm in America. Being a president and having to be in this situation, like I feel like there'd just be nothing to do really, because no matter what I say or do, there's always going to be a conflict, no matter what. No matter what. No matter what a world leader is going to do, it's going to lead. They always say, when you solve a problem, it makes another. There's always going to be. It's like a hydra. When you cut a head of a hydra, it regrows two heads. Like solving a problem is going to create two problems, and solving those two problems are going to create four problems. It's just going to multiply until utter chaos happens. The world gets destroyed, either by nuclear power, because apparently we have that much power. Apparently the world has so much power that they can destroy the world like 5 times or something. I remember like my history teacher from like 8th grade. He told me that the world has like enough nuclear power to destroy the world like 5 or 6 times or however. I think that's crazy already, that we have so much power that we can just end the world just like that. I mean, humanity has been the problem with the world already. And they always say that there's like a doomsday clock or whatever it's called, and apparently we have like 0 years. I don't know yet, but just the amount of stuff that has been happening has basically been the destruction of the world. What are your opinions on it?
I don't know if you're asking Lyrics or me.
I'm asking for both of you.
Oh. I'll let Lyrics like say his opinion. I just want to thank y'all, first of all, like thank both of you for keeping the podcast going while I was gone. It was fucking bad. I didn't even know if I was going to go back in the podcast. Like it was really bad. So I mean, thank you, okay? Because like at least I know I can rely on y'all to keep the show going. That's fucking awesome. I was listening to the podcast. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. Anyways,
Cool.
Lyrics, you can say your piece. I haven't been paying full attention. I'm sorry.
I think yeah, it's stupid. Like people, like let's say a war would happen right now. If you think about like, wait, when was World War? It was about 100 and something years ago, the First World War.
Yeah.
And you know how much how much shit it destroyed. Imagine like how much it would destroy now if we had a world war. Like the whole world would basically just die. So yeah, like I find it stupid that people have so much power.
I mean, shit. Like the time frame of what happened between the First and the Second World War was already fucking immense. Like France.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, France did not want to go back into another war. All right, so they they were already fucking set on not wanting to fucking fight. All right, and they were gonna go through whatever the fuck in order to not fight. Unfortunately, the fucking French leader, did not want to fight, but he did it in the worst way possible because he had the same agenda as the Germans. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, collaboration type shit. So, anyways, like none of the countries are all angels when it comes with fucking, world leader stuff. And yeah, I mean, solving one problem is going to create more problems, and you can't satisfy everybody in the world, and you cannot satisfy the world because, as Jelani has said, kind of did a reference to, we're kind of like in a panic mode when it comes to keeping this world. Like we were given this world. We didn't fucking create it. None of us did. We were just given this opportunity to be on here, and it's our job to, our job during this lifetime to, I guess, keep it fucking level. So, shit. We'll just
I
have
mean,
to see,
when humans move to Mars, they better not do the same. But they'll probably do anyway.
I feel like they will. I mean, no human was designed to fully, properly react in a situation where the whole world, I guess, is in their hands. I mean, if you think about it, the whole world is in our hands. I mean, if all 7 billion people took action, all right, and did everything possible to keep everything level and everything, maybe things would be better, but people have different thoughts. 7.8 billion different brains if we're not counting, babies and those who aren't able to properly think. Joe Biden. If we all had a function, like if our functioning brain all thought the same and had the same goals, I guess we would be able to make the world a better place. But it's only in the millions of us. I mean, but shit, we'll continue to fucking move and, push the message of keeping this world fucking calm, but that's never gonna happen. Also, babe, I'm sorry you burned your hand. I hope you're okay.
Let's switch topics because this topic is kind of sad.
I mean, it kind of is, and at the same time, I didn't want to go fully into detail with the whole Afghanistan thing. I just wanted to raise awareness about it because it is a quite difficult situation, especially after it happened so quick. Like Sunday, Taliban's land in Afghanistan. President decides to fucking leave for Tajikistan, I think is the country he went to. The next day, Taliban fucking takes control of the fucking presidential house, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is not even real. But yeah, it is. And a bunch of a bunch of Afghani citizens have to delete their old online life, or else they will show to Taliban workers or Taliban army people that they were working with the Afghani people, and that's even fucking bad.
Bro, also
slams table. OnlyFans. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about OnlyFans real quick. Y'all heard the news?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Right.
Well, I think I heard it.
Jelani, you want to talk about what's going on, and then I guess have everybody say their input on the whole situation.
Well, yeah, because like I told like Saint this the other day, and all this. So basically, OnlyFans is banning their main source of income, sexually explicit content. They're banning all of it by October. And see, what I think about it, I mean, sure, OnlyFans has to do it to appease their financial partner. But I feel like they're going to lose money by doing that. Because there's just going to be other platforms that are going to take advantage of this. And they're going to say, oh, we're just like OnlyFans, but we keep our... So come to our platform instead. Leave OnlyFans. And they're just gonna lose money because sure, OnlyFans has safe for work content on there, but most of it was not safe for work. And that's how they made their profit. That's how they made their money, and they're gonna lose so much of it because there's just gonna be a lot of people moving to other platforms, and I can just see a whole lot of people, a whole lot of companies taking advantage.
Yeah. But what does this mean for the workers, though? Because I did read that posting nude photos and videos is still allowed, but porn itself is not.
Oh, then there's basically no difference.
There
like
is
nobody posts porn on OnlyFans.
That's like a huge part of the fucking OnlyFans, y'all. Like
they're like most people just post like a picture like this and boom.
Sure. I mean, if we're talking about the like the average people that you see on Twitter, that post viral tweets and then under their tweet post their OnlyFans, that's already made clear. But I'm saying, bro, a lot of people on this fucking platform post a lot of porn, and what does this mean for sex workers?
The hub.
I mean, I want to hear your I want to hear your opinion on it, Lyrics, and then I'll say my piece on it because I mean I have quite an opinion.
I mean, there's like other stuff like Patreon, something like that, and
Patreon.
If you do like the thing, you can just go on the hub and post it there, and you still get paid. Obviously, it's kind of mad for the people that like are doing this full time now.
Mm-hmm.
And like quit their jobs and and basically just broke their reputation kind of, because they're probably not gonna get a decent job after this. But like, still, like, cool.
This
I'm kind of disappointed because I was waiting for someone's picture on there, but yeah, whatever.
Oh my god.
I mean, this reminds me of when like Tumblr did the thing, like 3 years ago, when they removed pornography from their site.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And people were pissed about that.
Bro, who the fuck uses Tumblr, bro?
Well, some people do, but not that many since. I mean, porn got removed.
It's a fucking a poor man's Reddit. What the fuck is Tumblr? Like I heard about Tumblr in 2010, and then I heard that Tumblr was being popular again for some damn reason, but I didn't think it was because of that. I didn't even think that Tumblr.
I think Tumblr's
porn thing. I didn't even.
I think. Well, yeah, but I think Tumblr's more of Twitter than Reddit.
I mean, all social media platforms do the same thing. You post something, you get likes, comments, reshares, fucking porn man's Reddit. Okay, do not reflect on my past mistakes. I'm joking, by the way. Excuse me. A porn man's Reddit. I mean, yeah, still work, but I mean, people use Reddit for porn too. Don't tell me how I know that. Oh, okay. Well, I mean.
I study all types of life, so I've seen so much of it. To study it.
I mean, I personally wouldn't go on Reddit to fulfill my sexual desires.
I do.
Well,
and
there's no
they got
shame.
everything.
There's no shame in that.
I mean, it doesn't
It's
fill
like-
my desires the way that others would. It fulfills my learning about something, learning about how things work, reading other comments, because I want to learn about like how they even do this. That's why I like learning about behind the scenes. I like learning about the like them failing at it, like bloopers, outtake. Because it's like knowing more than people would want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my opinion on the whole OnlyFans thing, because I also have a question that I want to ask y'all. It's more of like what it means for those who use it, rather than what it means for the company. I mean, Jelani, you do make a good point with like other platforms. This could be good for other platforms. This could be very shit for OnlyFans. Even though OnlyFans did not intend to have people doing not safe for work stuff there, it was all like the whole porn industry fucking swarmed that app, and the owner was meant to deal with it. But I've seen takes about it being like, oh, now these girls are gonna go back to doing normal jobs, and I want to ask y'all about this. My opinion is particular, I guess. What do y'all think about OnlyFans? Like the people doing it. Like, do you guys think that it's a normal job as long as they're doing it full time, and all it takes is just a picture of themselves doing something in a sexual manner? What do y'all think about the job itself? Is it good? Do you think it provides something to society, or is it just something that is not a real job? Just like,
Well, I mean, it does provide to society. I would say that.
I agree with that.
There's a lot of people that demand. I mean, sex sells because I mean, you see a lot of people donate so much money for just to view these, and like the thing that I always wondered because of this whole thing was what happened to people that pay for, like, what if they had like a subscription to it, and then all the not safe for work stuff is gonna be like banned? Like, would they have to get a refund? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, because it's just gonna be like a rip off to them, really. Because
I feel like what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be inevitable, is before everything is deleted, I feel like everyone's gonna have a free month. Actually, I feel like some actions. I feel like some actions are gonna go through like. Okay, I feel like the one time they're gonna go into action is that during the month of October, because it's not going to be October 1st, it's going to be sometime in October. That's how it was for certain features on YouTube or certain features on Twitter. You know, they only talk about the month, never the date. So, say OnlyFans provides everybody with a free month before everything gets deleted. I mean, everyone is, I guess, like, the users would be benefiting from this. The workers would be benefiting less from it. However, the question of it being a real job, I don't think they'll refund.
Well, I believe it's a real job. If you're getting money from it, then it's a real job.
If that's what you use to survive, then yeah. It's just going to be a little awkward because, you know, after you settle down, pipe down, and have a child, your whole entire past is going to be behind you. And that, like, it's fucked, honestly, because, you know, you have other adult entertainers, whatever, you know, settling down, having children, and the same fucking stereotypical shit happens. Do we see OnlyFans as a real job? I mean, I do, for the main reason that they make money off of it, and even if it doesn't take any effort, fucking working at a grocery store doesn't take effort at all. Alright? It really does not take much effort. even if you work 35 hours a week, I still think that working at a grocery store, for example, wouldn't take much effort, especially if you work at a young age. I mean, we're all fucking energized. I know that it would be difficult for someone in their 30s because, you know, they're fucking focused on doing the same shit, and that's quite tiring long term. So with the whole OnlyFans thing, I think it's a real job, and I really hate to see that a lot of people don't see it as a real job, because they say that YouTube is not a real job. However, a lot of people do shit full time. They edit YouTube videos, they play games, or they film their life, or whatever. You have people on OnlyFans filming their life while they do the shit, okay? Whatever. But if we can sit around and call YouTube a real job, which it actually is, and that's coming from someone that makes money off of YouTube, then we can call OnlyFans and Patreon or whatever the fuck real jobs. Why? Because the worker is able to survive from this shit, alright? And at the same time, like, it provides something for society, like, in terms of entertainment and shit, right? Like, there has to be entertainment in every possible side of the world, or else shit might get boring. I currently have 69 playbacks. What a coincidence.
We're in a world where it's supply and demand.
Like, yeah.
So much demand in this world out there. And you gotta be able to supply it, no matter what job it is, as long as you're able to supply for it, then, yeah, because supply and demand. I mean, I feel like a job is really, if you're able to supply for someone's demand, and you're working. You're working.
Yeah.
Basically it.
We talk about supply and demand. We've been talking about supply and demand for months, bro. My girl in chat says sex workers are valid. Yes.
Yes.
Like, any type of job that, I mean, obviously that doesn't fall under illegal shit, alright? If you do a job that would get you to jail, then obviously that is not good for society. Drug dealers. Every single gang coming at me, hitting me up, not joking.
Oh yeah.
I'm on everybody's
I feel like
list.
drug dealing should not be illegal. I feel like drug dealing should not be illegal.
Same.
What?
Yeah.
Not.
All drugs
Wait,
should
let
be
me explain.
illegal. All drugs should be legal.
A business license, though.
There's no victim in the crime.
No, there are victims, obviously, because people overdose. But I think it shouldn't be illegal, or you shouldn't get, like, the sentence that you get, because, like, now for drug dealing, you get, like, a 10-year sentence. Depends. You can get up to 10 years.
That I agree with.
And it's like, you're not directly harming anyone, you know? Like, the person that buys the drugs, you're not forcing them to buy it.
No, you're
It's
not.
like, if it does bad to them, it's kind of like a them problem, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you keep taking it. So, like, I don't think, like, the drug dealer should
Well,
get that much of a sentence.
there's also the addiction and mental health part of it all, which you have to take into consideration.
Facts.
But I feel like drug dealing should be illegal in a sense where if you do not have a business license, and that is for, like, anything, alright? If you just fucking set up a random shop, alright, and you don't have a business license, and you can't fucking, you know, do it as a business, officially under fucking legal shit, then you just can't do it. But the thing is, like, we're talking about, like, illicit substances, like, weed, for example, is not legal in every part of the world, alright? It's only illegal in, a few countries and legal in a few states in America. Other places where weed is sold is done illegally, and police are doing a terrible job at getting everybody that does that. Same with cocaine, same with other shit. Importing drugs from different countries, like, cocaine from Colombia, that's not a stereotype. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. If not, then I'm wrong. But, like, I feel like there should be, limits to it. But the sentencing obviously is too much. Like, come on, like, at least less than a year, or if not, like, less than 6 months. Unless you're Pablo Escobar, then that's fucking different. But
I mean, yeah, but he's not like only a drug dealer. Like he
He,
actually kills people.
yeah, I mean, the dude's
Yeah.
a fucking drug lord. I mean, El Chapo, I think, is also a drug lord. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have other drug lords that are well known. I can't think of any in my head, but
Bro, El Chapo is crazy, bro.
yeah.
Do you
I mean, like, yeah.
Man, I've
But-
heard of everything going on with El Chapo and the daughter or the sister. I'm not too sure, but it's all shit that's going on like right now as well, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Like his wife, like they arrested her
Mm.
because like apparently also drug dealing and the same sentence that El Chapo got, and the FBI offered her to snitch in order for her to get released. She denied, and like 1 week later, she still got released. So like, yeah, it's mad.
Yeah.
See, my opinion is that if drugs were legal, like all drugs were legal, then it would put a stop, or at least like reduce like drug lords significantly. Meaning that all the executions, like all the murders, will be reduced significantly.
You think if like all the illicit substances that, what if they were all sold in pharmacy, right? But you have to get prescription and, there has to be papers and shit, making sure that you are able to take it under certain, certain conditions, I guess. I feel like there would not be any drug lords and there would not be any gangsters flexing drugs because you would be doing it through the legal process. So why the fuck would it be something to flex about? At the same time, like, you can legally buy cigarettes and e-cigarettes, but people still flex that on social media as if it's something good.
Yeah, but like that's kids.
But,
That's
yeah.
everybody, bro.
But if it was still like, if it was prescription based, I feel like people would just fake prescription paper. They'd take advantage of that.
Well,
Because people do painkillers. People do painkillers. Like, I've seen it. Like, I've read stories about this.
yeah. I mean, that is on the pharmacy to be able to properly tell, that a prescription is doctored or faked or something like that, or at least some approval. I know that when I go to my pharmacy, I'm not able to fake prescriptions. Why? Because the fucking shits is done with ink, alright? And it's written by the doctor, not typed. So, and it's like,
Yeah, but
it's the only like local doctor in my local pharmacy. You cannot fake her handwriting. The doctor is gonna write this shit herself and fucking have you send it to the pharmacy. So if every doctor functioned this way when it comes to illicit substances, I'm saying illicit right now, like in the sense where, like, in a scenario where everything would be legal, in a scenario where everything would be legal, shouldn't all doctors be writing like themselves, pen and paper, so to prove there's no fakery? Because the pharmacy gets the same doctors to write the prescriptions, so surely there must be a way to go against the whole faking prescription thing.
Oh, yeah. But I know that there's a lot of people out there that are able to, like, imitate the doctor's handwriting. I mean, they're able to forge it in a way that it looks similar, or because it's. I mean, like, all this is just like you're writing in a specific way. You're writing words in a specific way, and if you learn how to do it, you'll be able to perfect it. So I feel like it would be possible to happen.
Yeah,
I mean, but
matter
that's
what.
like another problem because
that
that's
would be
like
some
falsing
genius shit.
someone's identity.
Well, that's more legal offenses that they would have to go through. And you know
I feel
for
like-
a fact, and you know that for a fact that they're gonna fucking flex that. So, other than flexing the drugs that they got supposedly legally, they're also gonna be flexing the illegal process that happened before getting these drugs. So we're gonna be falling in a whole other loop of fucking illegal shit going on. when all that's ever happened is prescription-based fucking medicine. And anyways,
wait, I have another question.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with like this topic though.
Okay.
Can I switch topics?
Yeah, go ahead.
Have y'all heard that Kylie Jenner is pregnant again?
Yeah, I heard about it.
What do you think about it?
I mean, I'm not one to judge other people's lifestyles, but seeing the way that Stormy is being spoiled, and that's not me being jealous, alright? Because we obviously know that Stormy makes more fucking money being alive for 3 years than we have ever made in our entire lives, all three of us combined.
Whole families, and extended families. And the extended family's extended family, okay?
Yeah.
We've even mentioned it last year on the podcast, alright?
Yeah.
Me and you, Lyrics. Me and you, episode 5.
Yeah, I called her Stormzy.
Okay, yeah, that was like episode. That. Yeah, that was episode 8. I remember that. Yeah, I think. Yeah, well, same fucking shit, bro. And with a second child, I can only start to think what would happen as soon as Stormy and the new child grows up. Hey, but I'm not judging, all right? But at the same time, if you give a child too much power, then that's bad.
I don't even think she's doing that kind of a bad job. Like, just like the spawning is just it's not a problem. I mean, if I had it, I'll probably also spawn my kids, you know?
Yeah, true.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
True, but
like, because they're kids. When they're like 18, like, you do your own thing.
This is coming from the same woman who thought a pig was a chicken.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh damn.
So like, oh, by the way, shout out PSG. They just scored. Let's go.
Who scored? Mbappe?
I don't know who scored, man, but just gonna like continue on the topic. It was Ander Herrera. So.
Oh my god.
Hey, I mean, good on him, bro. Nah, but just to continue on that topic, I'm not one to judge anybody's lifestyles, and obviously if you're able to do this for your child and everything goes well, if everything goes well, then everything goes well, but at the same time, I'm concerned because Kylie does not have the same level of education as every other mother would have, for the same reason, well, for the main reason that she probably dropped out of school before fame. So, just saying.
Kind of crazy how she apparently broke up with Travis Scott.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
And then she got a new boyfriend, and now he's the dad.
No, the crazy part about it is that they're together again, but in an open relationship. Open relationship meaning that they can be with whoever they want to be, but at the same time, you cannot break the relationship. Look, I don't understand. I don't understand open relationships, especially when you have a child. Like I said, like once again, I'm not bashing their lives. All right, they're fucking rich. They can buy my whole fucking house. Okay, and that's exactly what's gonna make me shut the fuck up. If they buy my house. All right. So.
About my neighborhood.
Like if you really think about it, money talks. All right, money talks. And I know for a fact that Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott would have my mouth shut. I would be shutting the fuck up and taking every bit of money from them, and as they go, shush, child. I'd be shutting the fuck up. Even if I don't like Kylie Jenner myself, and Travis, I'm like indifferent about. All right, I would be shutting the fuck up, and I know everybody else would be too, unless they're richer than them. Which I mean, shit. That's also possible.
Well, yeah. However, you gotta think about it like this. What's the possibility that they're ever going to know you?
I mean, yeah, that's also true. I mean, do not know Kylie Jenner. That's unhealthy.
Yes.
Quote that.
Well, okay, I want to give my take about like everything, right? So the main thing about this is that I actually want to see like Stormy grow up. I want to see how she is because I want to see if like she'll be. I want to see if like she'll be a good person or not based on like how she was raised because we can't just because parents like spoil their kid, we can never know if they're going to be we can never know if they're going to be assholes. I mean, maybe it could be, but it might not be. And like I know, just like the whole open relation. I say if everyone's happy with it, if everyone can get along with it, then I can never ever say anything about it because I can't. Because who am I to put my nose in whatever? As long as no one's being harmed in it and they're able to get along and they're able to like I can't care about it because that's just their personal life.
Yeah.
I don't like it when paparazzi get into celebrities' personal lives, so why should I? You know, that'd just make me a hypocrite if I ever did. Because I mean, celebrities are people at the end of the day. I mean, and I was actually looking into like the idolization of celebrities. Now, like how people can have like a relationship, like a platonic relationship, people who are just on camera, people who they would probably never interact in person, but like they see them on person, and they like form a relation, and I kind of wonder like how that could be, and everything. But I mean, it's obvious, but it's just. I think it's just the fact that as long as everyone's like happy in this, nothing going on is scummy or whatever, then it's just their life.
Hell yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean, at the same time though, their life is kind of our business as long as they. I mean, it's not our business in the sense where we will 24/7 look into what they're doing, but at the same time their life is documented quite a lot. But who are we to put our nose in anyone's business as long as everything is okay and everyone is happy, no one's being harmed? That's all good, but there are still things to consider, I guess. It's things to be considered about, but at the same time we're not putting our nose in anybody's business. We're not telling anybody.
In this case,
it's not like you have celebrities who are not willing to give any of their money to their children when they die. You have people who are like, fuck this, I want to give everything away before I die. No, none of my kids are getting what I got. And you could argue that like it's something great or it's something shitty, but that's their choice at the end of the day. And I mean, me being, if I was rich as fuck, right, my child would be getting like a different treatment in terms of like they can get what they want, but at the same time they have to learn, you know, all this, you know, the values of respect and all, like everything that we know we need to teach to the child, but at the same time reward them for our next generation. So I mean, like, I'm not saying I wouldn't spoil my child, you know, with all my affection and shit, alright? Oops, sorry, bird food. But I'm saying, well, babe, our child. I wouldn't like full on spoil my child with a fucking $300,000 handbag. That's not what I would do, right? But you know, I would reward my child for learning about the world. And I don't know what y'all think. I mean, that's just my thought.
No, I'd give my child like a Lamborghini, Ferrari, under my name. If he does shit, I'm just breaking it off.
Okay, you're clearly joking, bro.
I'm being honest.
Bro, how the fuck? Bro, how the fuck is your 3-year-old child gonna drive in a Lamborghini, bro?
No, not my 2-year-old, but like my kid. Like I have a son. Let's say he's 15. Oh, you want that PS5? I'm gonna give you 10 of them. Piss me off. You have 0.
Why the fuck would that child?
I mean, what
Education.
would they do? But I mean, what would they do with the other 9? Give them away?
Just played anyways. One in the living room, one in the bathroom, bedroom,
The bathroom?
gym.
In the bathroom? That's quite a shocking experience. Bzz.
It's like- I mean, if you're able to, I mean, I know about people that like put their gaming computers in their bathroom so that they don't have to move. They're able to they're able to use the bathroom and play games without any distractions.
Bro,
Like,
if I'm able to go in the bathroom and take a shit and play a game of Mario Kart, I'm fucking living in heaven. If I'm taking a shit and having the absolute fucking thrill of my life to play a video game either through the Switch on a big screen or on a gaming computer. Fucking heaven.
I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to concentrate.
I might as well. Hey, it's no, it's not too much information, all right? Because I'm not describing this shit. I'm just saying that I would be fucking, bro. Imagine if with the setup that I have right now, all right, 2 monitors, keyboard, mic, mouse, computer, speakers, headphones, in my bathroom, and I just did a fucking casual Minecraft survival stream, and then just every 5 minutes you would hear a little.
Aw, damn. No.
No, bro, no. I'm fucking around at this point. I'm just joking. But
What?
it's a good idea though. There would maybe be a big screen with a Switch next to it. Who knows?
The thing you said about Kylie Jenner's live, I kind of disagree, because you said like not gonna put like our something in her life. Like we're not gonna like
Put our nails
be
into
digging into her life.
Yeah.
Exactly. But in her situation, that doesn't make sense. Like, why is Kylie Jenner famous? Like, basically because showing her life to the public.
She's the sister of the same woman that got her sex tape leaked with Ray J. That's why she's famous, by the way.
True, but like she had like a reality show and shit, and that's like pretty much like just her life. So like I agree on celebrities besides her and her gang sisters.
Her gang. No. I mean, like, Kim got leaked. That's how she became famous. I mean, well, it's not that she got leaked. Well, I mean, she has gotten leaked, after. But how Kim Kardashian got famous?
The video is so ass, though.
Yeah, we've kind of all. Yeah, I mean, the reason Kim Kardashian is famous is because of a sex tape with Ray J, who was already famous before. Yeah. Wait, how have you never known this? Oh my. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. That's how she's.
Oh wait, give me a second. My mom's calling me.
All right, bro. Yeah, that's how she's famous. Hey, you knew that, right, Jelani? Ray J and all that shit.
Yes, I've known that. Yeah.
Who's the other guy?
Like, wasn't this in like 2000?
Was it that late? I thought it was in the 90s. Why the fuck am I? Nah, bro. Hold up. No, I'm not about to. No, I'm not about to fucking search when the fucking Kim Kardashian sex tape happened. That's like the other guy is Ray J, who's I think a rapper or a producer. I forgot. I don't. Wait, Ray J. Ray J's an American singer. Ray J. Oh, they weren't married before? Wait.
I'm back.
Oh my god, they were married in a wedding ceremony on August 20th in California. Wait, what? Hold on. I need to look it.
Wait, I'll send the link. Wait, I can do that, right?
Okay, 10 years ago today. Oh wait, no. This is
today.
This is someone completely different. Oh, Chris Humphries. I know about that guy. Why the fuck did I think about Ray J? Hold up. Oh yeah. Okay, no. They were just dating in 2007. Yeah. Holy shit, it was that late.
Well, I mean,
2002.
it's just because I remember hearing this like 2007. I mean, it's not really that late if you think about it. 'Cause
Oh, okay. So, it was recorded in 2002, and it was released 5 years later. Anyways,
2002.
I mean, that makes
Yeah. Anyways, the fame came, from 2007 because Keeping Up with the Kardashians, that reality TV show that everybody's mom watches, started in 2007.
yeah.
We kept.
So that was before or after?
This was right after, bro. Like, that's how she became famous. She fucking milked the shit out of it. Before Ray J could ever milk Kim Kardashian milked the fuck out of this.
I went on Ray J's IG and it's dead.
Yeah. Hey, let's have Ray J on the podcast. Fuck it.
What?
Yo, how was your experience? Amazing.
No, we're not gonna talk about, like...
I mean, if we do get him on a podcast, I'm definitely gonna bring that up.
Oh wait, no, he just doesn't have any posts, does he? Oh yeah, off the radar. Okay, well, if he's off radar, then we can't fucking reach him, I guess. How did Kris Jenner accept this? She saw the money. She saw
Wait.
she saw the money. All right, Kris Jenner saw the money and fucking went for it. Like, the whole fucking family went for it. Bruce Jenner, I mean, Caitlyn Jenner before, like, Bruce Jenner was already a fucking sports legend in America. I forget which sport, right? But he was already an American hero then. Kim K was already fucking Ray J, and that kickstarted her fame. But the whole fucking family milked the shit out of this. So, I mean, shit.
Well, I mean, and that's how you win the world. You take advantage, no matter what. They're just opportunists. They just took an opportunity
Athletic.
and they took advantage of it. And I don't know. Like, I say that they were able to win. They were able to win because now they have like a whole lot of money. They're known out there. I mean, maybe might not be for their benefit that they're known out there because paparazzi are crazy around them. But I feel like they did win this world, and they're never gonna die poor. They're just gonna die rich.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely true. I mean, we've already discussed how paparazzi have acted around celebrities and how they can be respectful, but they can also be disrespectful. But this kind of falls back to what we were talking about with the whole OnlyFans stuff, is that there's really no shame in it. You know, if something comes after you, which I know Ray J came, I didn't see the video, but I could just imagine.
It's so as it's not worth it.
Thank you, Lyrics, for your experience. No, but what I'm saying is that, like, the opportunity came to Kim Kardashian before Ray J could ever come to Kim Kardashian. It's a funny cum joke. Lyrics, please.
Oh.
Yes, people still have access to it. It was released. It was not leaked. It was released. They fucking released it, right?
It's on the hub.
No, I think. Wait, is it? Because I know that they purged a lot of.
What?
No. Because like, didn't Pornhub like purge like non-verified users? Like, they got rid of non-verified users on there.
Yeah, they did get rid of non-verified users.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
it's verified.
I have not seen a single verified or non-verified user. Shit.
But that's so stupid.
Who's watching it here? But they only did that because of concerns of child pornography, revenge porn, rape, human sex trafficking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only reason.
Yeah, of course. Who's watched it here? I personally haven't. However, I have seen it.
Multiple times.
I've seen it like, I haven't watched it, but I have seen it on the feed. You've watched it multiple times. How could you say so shit if you've seen it more than once, Lyrics?
It is, but because like it's like split into like, it feels like I'm watching TikTok. It's split like into 5 parts.
Oh.
And I've watched like all of them like 2 times at least because it's like bad, but it's not bad. But then like,
has the video
if I look back, it's just terrible.
Has the video just made you give up on what you wanted to do? Just
yeah, I didn't give up. I just switched videos because
okay.
I'm being dead serious. Like it's dark, the guy's black, so like then the quality's ass, and she doesn't even look like Kim Kardashian.
Well, I mean, the video was from 2002, so
Yeah.
I mean, quality-wise, it's
Damn,
not.
I wasn't even born.
Yeah.
Because
Let me
I mean, it's just a sex tape that.
Yeah. Let me.
It's an
fucking blow
amateur.
Yeah.
It's an amateur sex.
Yeah. Let me fucking
Not
blow your
professional.
mind, bro. Kim Kardashian is 40 years old. That's fucking crazy.
What?
That isn't.
I mean, to me,
Damn.
it is. Like, time fucking flies so fast, man. I'm just telling you. But
She's 40.
let's go, Mbappe.
I mean, we were only babies when like that sex tape got released. Really.
Yeah, we were.
I was
babies.
dead. I mean, I wasn't born yet.
I mean, when it was recorded, we were not born.
Yeah,
When it
when
was,
it was
like-
recorded, we weren't born. But when it was released to the public,
Oh yeah.
We were
Damn.
we were babies when it was released to the public. But we were not born during recording. And you know what you do when you have a baby? You release the baby. Is Kim Kardashian and Ray J our parents?
Imagine. No.
Kim, where the fuck is my millions, bro? I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
We're not making it out of this episode alive. By the way, I just want to make that very clear. We've
Send hitman.
We've already pissed off a lot of the OnlyFans people. We've already pissed off a lot of the Kim Kardashian fans. We've already pissed off Kylie Jenner fans. We've already pissed off.
Yeah.
Let's
Kim
piss off some more people.
I know what's next. We go after Nicki Minaj fans and BTS.
Nah, bro, I like BTS.
Oh, bro, BTS. No, hey, I don't. If anyone's watching here that watches or listens to BTS, bro, please leave the stream.
Yeah, well, I mean, like,
I don't get it. What's fun? They have one good song. Point. Bro, disconnect. End the stream.
Yeah.
No.
Look,
It isn't fun.
Lyrics.
Like,
lyrics.
no, like, no offense.
I used to be exactly at your position. I used to think K-pop was the most bullshit thing ever because it was so popular and shit. Bro, I was in a call with Tux one day and I was like reacting to Butter. I wasn't even like expecting, alright? I was not expecting the skill that BTS could ever have, but I was in a call one time with Tux. We decided to record a reaction. We were like, bro, what if we listened to BTS just out of nowhere? We did that. And even though we didn't want to believe it, we thought it was decent. We thought it was good, and we were like, wait, why is this good? I'm supposed to hate BTS. Bro, I promise.
No.
We need to record a video listening to one BTS song, and I swear your opinion will change. I promise.
It won't.
Because, no,
Like-
no, bro, I
Well,
promise
see,
you. I promise you they're better than you think, bro. I used to fucking hate them, especially because of the fans, bro. All right, the BTS fans on Twitter, bro.
Can get it.
The BTS fans on Twitter, fucking brutal. I've been hit and swarmed by so many BTS stans on Twitter, which is why my Twitter bio says pissing every stan off since 2018. Red Velvet is also a really good K-pop group. Blackpink.
Yo, I'm gonna have to go.
Oh, dinner.
well, yeah, but
Alright, see
it's
you
just
later.
that. It's just that with the stands and everything. Like, I mean, they're the reason why people don't want to hear these like artists
True.
because of the toxicity that like with doxing, like they're able to do a lot more, and they want to be dominant. They want to dominate the internet
Yeah.
because we're in a world of domination. Because they want to rule. They want to. However, it's not what you should do because you're getting into someone's personal life when you dox.
True.
That's why people are turned off by K-pop because they know about how the fans are.
Yeah.
And I know it's not every fan. I know I know it's a minority, but those minorities are very loud. They're very vocal.
Well, okay, let me tell you. So, this is something that I have already discussed on a podcast before. I have a different definition to it. Stans are not fans. That is very fucking clear.
Stalkers.
They're
stalkers.
They're more stalkers than they are fans, and they expect a celebrity to do every single thing possible, which is why cancel culture exists, for any case for that matter. So, when it comes to, for example, a BTS fan swarming you with a bunch of, well, it's not a BTS fan, but a BTS stan. When stans are swarming you with different shit that you don't want to have happen to you, that ruins the artist for you. I love listening to, I like some Ariana Grande songs. I fuck with Ariana Grande, but the fans on Twitter, I can't really interact with them because most of the loud minority fans on Twitter are absolute assholes. Like, I can't actually socialize with a Ariana Grande fan for the life of me, and I'm sure my girl likes Ariana Grande. I think we have a few songs of hers on our playlist, so we can interact about that. That's probably the only time I'll have an interaction with Ariana Grande fans or whatever. Same with Doja Cat. Like, I fuck with Doja Cat heavy. However, I can't interact with their fans because their fans is something else. I like Ari, but not insanely. Yeah, same thing. Like, you get ruined by the fans. And Billie Eilish, I don't like Billie Eilish anyways, but there's a couple of songs that I like of hers, but I feel like Billie Eilish was just sucked into the whole celebrity wave, and her personality changed very quick.
Well, yeah. But this was what I was mentioning when I was saying, like, the idolization of people on the internet.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, it's a very, I don't know what the word to describe it. It's a very crazy, like, issue. It's a very, like, psychological issue when you're forming relationships with people that you don't even know, like, that they don't even know you even. And of course that's how it works, but I mean, like, people that will never give you the time of day, will never ever get to know you ever. I mean, you're giving them the attention that they're not going to give you.
Yeah, and to the celebrities, we are numbers to them. It's true. I mean, you have celebrities who extensively care about their fans. I can think of one right now, Charlie Puth or Puth. I'm not too sure. All right, I fuck up his name all the time. All right, but this dude interacts with fans quite a lot, actually, and he lets individuals know how the album is doing. He doesn't let everybody know like he would usually do, like, on Instagram and shit. But sometimes he's on TikTok and he'll say, like, hey, I'm in the studio right now, I'm working on the album, everything is going well, and shit like that. I don't know when I'm gonna release it. Like, he has he has a really good connection with his fans, and he's not one of those industry plant celebrities that go for the same shit like Billie Eilish does. And the problem with Billie Eilish is that she wasn't like this when she came up. Before she turned 18, alright, she was very distant from the whole celebrity style fucking bullshit that, all the industry plants go through. Except Billie Eilish was given a pretty big platform already from, songs with her brother, but as she started growing with this toxic celebrity fucking Hollywood bullshit, Billie Eilish has just seen a huge fucking decline in terms of her personality, which is why I can't really fuck with her anymore. So, like, putting so much time into these celebrities and expecting everything to come out of this like they're some perfect human being is fucking stupid. And we have a message from a girl. I hate how celebrities, not just female, but just celebrities in general, are sexualized by fans in the media. Yes, that's true. That's also what kind of ruins them for me. Let me give you an example. Corpse, I feel sorry for Corpse because along with the fucking, deep voice shit that he goes through, and he's already going through some mental shit of his own, he gets sexualized by younger underage fans who are shipping him with other people that maybe he doesn't feel the same way about, alright? I feel sorry for Corpse and Dream, yes. Dream, I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'd like to think that Dream is a nice guy, but the fans are fucking brutal.
No, I think what with Dream is, I think Dream knows about it, and like he's trying to take, because like he knows that he's gonna have this. He knows it. He's taking advantage of it by saying he doesn't care about it. But like, what I wonder is about like George not found, like, because like I don't know about like them. I don't know about him.
It's the same. It's the same space. I mean, the Minecraft YouTube. Anyways, the Minecraft YouTube fandom. This new generation of Minecraft YouTubers and Minecraft fans have fucking declined, bro. I'm glad that I grew up with Sky Does Minecraft, fucking Minecraft Universe, Dan TDM, fucking popular MMOs, like all the corny Minecraft YouTubers that we used to think are fucking stupid years ago are way fucking better than the YouTubers we're dealing with now. In terms of in terms of audience, I mean, I'm pretty sure Dream makes good content, but it's repetitive. George Not Found, my opinion, is kind of boring. Same with Tommy In It. I think they're quite boring. Their personalities are great, but it's just their content is not like really there.
I think it's just like with the revival of Minecraft. Remember at one point when you like if you played Minecraft, you were like a cringe-worthy person. Now it's like one of the top games.
Yeah, now it's a cool thing
really
to do to play Minecraft. I mean, look how many SMPs have been like there are some shitty points about this new Minecraft YouTube generation, namely the fans, but the good points is that more people are playing Minecraft because of new SMP servers that are being made. By the way, if you join my Discord server right now, for those who are watching, you can join my SMP server. I didn't even create it. My boy Tux made it, but I kind of co-run it, so join the Discord.
Wait, what does SMP mean?
Survival multiplayer, I think. It's like, it's just a survival multiplayer server in which you all try to beat the game.
No, but one thing I kind of find ironic is it seems like the same. It seems like people in the Minecraft community make fun of people in the Fortnite community for being like immature, little kids, when it's basically the same in the Minecraft. There's a lot of immature. Like we see it with Dream. We see it with the whole new generation of Minecraft.
Yes.
And it's like, and I would never ever get that. I would never get that.
Yeah. The crazy part about this is that, and I know for a fact that it's a fact. Okay. I have been playing Minecraft since before Dream Stands were born. That is my concern, alright? I've been playing Minecraft for maybe before 2013. I don't know if it was 2012. I'm not too sure. However, like, we, like, 8 years ago, we were the corny, immature little kids making videos on their favorite game ever. Fortnite is going through the same shit. Maybe in 8 years, we'll think that playing Fortnite is cool because of everything that has gone through the past 4
Yeah,
years.
I mean, all games
However,
are like that.
Minecraft is different because we grew up. Even if you've never played Minecraft before, you've grown up with Minecraft because of how big of a game it became. We've seen the evolution of Minecraft and how YouTubers have acted with this evolution, and it's a game that has been connected with us this whole fucking time. So with like Stampy, LD Shadow Lady, popular MMO, Sunday, Sky does Minecraft, AFMO. I can name some myself. Basherverse. I've actually spoken to Basherverse. He's a really fucking cool dude. He's known as Toasty now. Once he gets everything set up, I might be able to have him on the podcast. But yeah, Basherverse is also really cool. Bodil40 I've already mentioned, I think. And like other people around, like these old YouTubers kind of paved the way, and shit, maybe we will pave the way for other fucking creators to do some other shit, and it's gonna be the same thing because the other creators that we're paving the way for were exactly us, well, are right now exactly us 8 years ago.
It's like, yeah. And I feel like that's just like, but it like I always think about it like this. I think just like how it's just weird how like at one Minecraft was like the way that Fortnite is.
Yeah.
And it always never made sense. Like why are these like why is it like why is everything considered cringe-worthy? I never get it.
Why?
And I don't like. I mean, like with games and stuff. Like,
I think the better question to ask with that is why have we given these games so much importance to the point where we have to decide whether it's a cringe game or not? This, like, if you wear the color blue, you are considered as someone who hates fish. I don't know, I give a shady example, but like,
I thought you were gonna say that if you wear the color blue, you're a creep.
fuck it. If you wear the color blue, you're a creep. Whatever. If you put butter in your sandwiches, you're considered a creep. Yeah. Like, why are we giving video games that, like, pedestal? Like, I understand video games are important in the sense where socializing, that's what video games are really good for. Learning, I will say that playing games have kind of amplified my English, especially as someone who was born in France. Playing video games in English has helped me quite a lot, especially as a little toddler. I shouldn't have had a computer at my age, all right, like then, but it still helped my English. So and look, the first time I touched a computer was like I was 3 years old, right? And look, I'm okay now. I think it actually has given me more knowledge now. So who knows? Shit. But I was saying something. Fuck. Yeah, like video games, like they are somewhat important, but at the same time we can't give them that importance of like, oh, that's cringe, or oh, it's actually a really good game to play. Like IGN is, or all the other game reviewer apps are never going to say, hey, 1 star, IGN.com says game is too cringe-worthy to play. No, they're gonna give their actual reviews, and most of the time they'll always say 5 out of 5 because fucking, you gotta sell your game somehow.
Yeah, but I think it's just like, it's just the fact is that other people care about what game. But I think we got to get to a point where no one should care what game you. Like, I feel like no one should care. Like, no one should call you cringe if you play this specific game, because why? Like, what's the point of it? There's no point.
Why are we
I don't give a shit what game you play,
Yeah.
as long as you're having fun. I couldn't give a fuck about it. But why? It's just like, why do we care what other people play on their spare time? As long as they're not affecting anyone else, as long as they're playing, they're having fun. Point of care. We don't need to care. We don't need to care at all.
That's why I'm like, very like confused at like those who care about who ate the last cookie, for example. I don't know. I feel like you could, kind of like compare it to that, because it's always something with, if you do something that is different to my lifestyle, you are blank. If you think blank, you are blank. Or if you do blank, you are blank. Or if you play blank, you are blank. Or there's always that, right? It's always, they will always associate a personality to any of your actions. And it's the same thing with whoever ate the last cookie, alright? Fuck. Could you stop caring about who ate the last cookie and go to the fucking supermarket and get yourself a new fucking, pack of granola cookies? Like, come on. Like,
yeah.
Who gives a fuck who ate the last cookie? Alright?
Yeah.
They were lucky
The cookie's gone, man.
The cookie is gone. You cannot reflect on what happened in the past, but reflect on what will happen in the future.
Yeah, we ain't fucking with the past. We fucking with the future.
Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's good to, talk about, this kind of shit. Like, everything that happens in the world right now has a connection with what we're all doing. And, everything we've talked about in this episode, shit. Like, everything we've talked about in this episode has something to do with what we do now. Like, we can't reflect on shit, that happened in the past. You have to adapt to change, even if you don't like the change. That's like, I was supposed to be in school this September. I was supposed to be in school. The school has still not hit me back. Back to school, like, all the kids are going back to school September 1st or September 5th, some shit like that, right? Sometime in September. I still haven't been hit back to go back to school. My mom was asking me today, does that not make you sad? And I told her, I don't have time to be sad about it. I don't have time. I cannot stop to reflect on how I could have been in the school when right now I'm not in the school. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking put my time into doing something that could possibly remove the possibility of me ever going back to school. And if I can do that, then shit, I fucking won. Because I got a whole fucking life ahead of me. I can't fucking, like I could probably get my fucking bachelor's degree at 21 years old. Who gives a fuck? But all this to say, like, any bad events, you cannot dwell on it any longer. And that's why we don't fuck with the past, we fuck with the future. It really all makes sense. Like, you cannot dwell on your lowest events or your terrible events, because you have a whole life ahead of you. You have to say, fuck it, this is where I am right now. This is what has been given to me. This is what has happened to me. I don't have time to feel sad about it. I need to make the most out of my life, because this is something that probably will happen again. And maybe next time that it happens again, I will be prepared for it. So, I don't know. I mean, it's something like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So, anyways, yeah. I mean, like, it's Hold up. My mother's calling me, so I'll
Okay.
So, wait, never mind. To tell, because I can hear them. I think it's just to tell them that they're leaving or whatever.
Okay. All right. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All this to say, I mean, obviously, like, in the case of, because I mean, like, me not being in school could have caused heartbreak in a way where if I really gave a fuck about education, I would actually, be heartbroken about it. However, I don't care much about education because I'm doing something that other kids in my school are not doing. Owning fucking businesses. Okay, so I mean, that's something. That's something. I'm owning businesses right now. YouTube is my business.
Yeah.
NI is my business. The podcast could be a business if we're able to make it mainstream. And music is a business as well, even if I'm not making much. Oh, his fucking shit lagged. Oops. Hold up, let me ring him again.
Don't know what happened. I think someone texted. I got a message. Not my kid, but.
It's all good.
Wait.
What were you saying?
No. So anyways, like, one thing I do feel like is that, like, with the whole we ain't fucking with the past, sure. I think it should apply to, like, the bad things that have happened in the past brought up, because I feel like if you want to bring up, like, a good memory of the past, like, you should be able to, because I mean, if you remember that as, like, a good memory, then you should think about it, but you shouldn't use that as, like, you shouldn't use it as, like, times were better back then. You should use it as it was good, but we can continue on making things great.
Yeah.
We can make things even better from.
Yeah. There are a few things and a lot of things that I wish in the future doesn't fall out of my hands. There are a lot of things that at this present day I do not want to lose. That that it would break my heart to lose. But, like, I don't know. I hope I can secure my I hope I can secure my education too. Right? Like, I hope I'm able to do that. At the same time, though, I need to know what I want to do in my future. Like, I need to have a backup plan. And right now, I'm at the point of where everything I'm doing here is starting to not become my backup plan anymore, but it's starting to become my main thing. And education is starting to become a backup plan. That's scary, because I don't know what the fuck to do after education. And I know I have, a couple of years to think about it. I have this year to think about it. But moving forward after high school is fucking scary. Which is why I don't want to lose what I have now and the people I have now. Like, I don't want to lose what I have with all y'all on the podcast. I don't want to lose my girl. I don't want to lose my friends outside of YouTube. I don't want to lose anything right now. So in the case of we don't fuck with the past, but we fuck with the future, at the same time, the present is scary.
Yes.
The present
will always, yeah.
The present is scary, and I do not want to lose what I have now, because I'm the fucking happiest person at, where I am right now. Even if school is out of my hands, basically, and I'm just completely out of the whole education game at the moment, I'm still feeling the happiest I've ever been in a while. And I don't want to lose that right now, because that's fucking scary. And it would, we can say for however long that it wouldn't affect us, but it truly would. You wouldn't want your show to collapse, even if you're not fucking with the past. You wouldn't want your show to collapse. You wouldn't want anything bad to happen in the future. So we're focused on making a good future, but at the same time, we have to be prepared for whatever happens, and it's scary. Like I'm like, you can be the happiest person ever, but you can be hella scared for the future. And I don't know. That's just my input on it. I don't know what you think about it, but the present is scary, bro. The present is fucking scary.
Yeah, and I do agree with that. The present will be scary. However, I think it's only scary if you make it. Like, if you make it scary, then it's always going to be scary.
Yeah.
If you make it funny, then it'll be funny. It's just your take on what the present should be.
Yeah.
Because if you go into it without any fear, then there's nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah.
I mean, like how President FDR said, the only thing you have to fear is fear itself.
Yeah, that's right. And okay, so here's something about here's something I've kind of been thinking about. If you open up the possibility of something bad happening, and opening up the possibility in terms of being scared of it happening, it will happen. And that's what happened to me last year, and that's what fucked me up real good, because I called it. I predicted that bad shit would be happening last year, but I didn't have the power to prepare for it. And if you're too prepared, you're still opening up the possibility of losing what you have now. However, if you still believe, which I do, I absolutely believe with everything I have, I can keep everything going, which is why I'm still working on me. I'm still working on every one of my friends. I'm still, working on everything with my girl. All right, I have a firm belief in it, what I want to do and how I want to, continue my future. However, believing, firmly believing, it's almost like something can unexpectedly happen, which is what can, it's really it's not that the present is scary, it's just that it's nothing. What I'm saying is that the present is not something you can describe.
That's just how time is in general.
You cannot decide or you cannot describe the present. But at the same time, it's how can I say this without fucking jinxing myself? Because I really don't want to jinx myself. What I'm trying to say is that no matter what you do, there will always be a possibility of something. And that is scary. But you don't think about that subconsciously because you're focused on staying at the top. So, really, should we be worried about a possibility of something you don't want to happen, or should we not be worried? What do you think about this? I don't know. It's something to make viewers think, but it's also something to make us think, because you could possibly be thinking about this, and I could be possibly thinking about this.
So should we worry about the past? Should we worry about the present, or should we not worry about the present?
Yeah.
Is that your question?
Yeah. What do you think? I want to hear an outsider opinion to it.
Well, one thing I do think is that I mean, there are some things that you might have to worry about because, for example, I mean, like something because you never know where you're gonna end up. You could end up like homeless or whatever. So like, if you accidentally take a wrong turn in life, you might end up being dead. However, it's the fact is that if you don't worry about it, then you're going to be able to live life happier if you don't worry, because like my father always told me, is to never worry about anything, because if you do worry about something, then you're just gonna think about it over and over and over, and you're not gonna move. I mean, that's why I always say we ain't fucking with the past, we with the future.
Yes.
But if like you can worry about something, I believe that you can worry about something, because there are some things that you do have to worry about.
Yeah.
Like when something becomes an issue of yours, like relationship, it's something that you can worry about. However, you don't have to. It's just your decision is if you want to worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. But anyways, the bottom line is, okay, my current standing on the present is I'm not worried in the sense where I will extensively think about a possibility of everything ending, because that was my mistake last year. I'm not making that same mistake twice. I mean, I've made that mistake like 3 times, but I'm saying like those 3 mistakes are one huge mistake at the end of the day. And me learning from that one huge mistake made me feel better in 2021, which is why 2021 is the best year of my life. So I'm not worried about life in that sense. I guess I'm cautious in a sense. It's like you have a full belief of providing the best future you can for yourself and everyone you love around you, but with caution.
And I believe it's good to be cautious of some things. Like, I do believe that, like, you should take things, you should be safe.
Yeah.
But
What if?
handle what?
What if? And I guess it, has something to do with what I just said right now. But what if everyone is proceeding through the same caution? Does that not amplify our beliefs in the present? If everyone is cautious about a possibility of something terrible happening, or like for example, let's say you, me, Larix, Chris, all of our friends, in this community, my girl, for example, or just like everyone in general, this entire circle that we're in. Do you feel like if everyone was cautious on the same way, we would be believing more into the same things that we believe in, such as the future?
Well, I mean, if you share the same beliefs, possibly. If you go with the same, like it's just all about thinking alike. If you think alike, like if you go at the present, this caution, then you might think the same about the future. Like, you never know what's. I mean, we never know what's.
Yeah.
I mean, well, one thing we know is that we're all gonna be dead because we're not gonna. Yeah. So really, it's just. I feel like it's all about individuality. Go at your own pace.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, if others are able to go at your pace, you can have a community of that. You all think, but I think it's more about you thinking of it as an individual.
Yeah.
To stuff like this, because it's your situation. It's not others. unless you want to make it with, unless you want others to help you. I mean, that's fine. It's fine to have others to help you with your situation. Believe the price is scary, and you want someone to help you with it, then by all means, that's good.
I guess the moral of the story would be live life with caution, but don't let the caution take away your freedom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you gotta be able to live
healthy
in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the world is full of danger. Because you never know what's gonna happen when you step outside. You can step outside, you could possibly get hit by a car or get shot or anything.
We don't want to think about that.
You can't. Yeah. But you can't live life like on the safe side. Sometimes you're gonna have to. Sometimes you're gonna have to have danger. But that's just how. I mean, that's just how we know that we're able to be alive, and that's how we know that we're just in this world, because the world is dangerous.
It is.
But
yeah, doesn't that give you some thrill in life? Like, isn't that maybe what makes life thrilling? So, honestly, what this means is, definitely your mentality, and something I agree with. Basically, everything that we have been going through, and everything that we are going through right now, and everything that we have gone through in the past, present, and what we will go through in the future, is called thick and thin. All right, we'll all be going through some thick and thin, and as long as we all believe in the same thing, we should be good. So, with that being said, Loophole family, look, I love this fucking family, all right? This Loophole family, fucking wonderful. Babe, I know you're in chat right now. I fucking love you, okay? All of my friends outside, all the connections, I fucking love y'all. We're gonna fucking kill this, all right? We're gonna fucking stay at the top, all right? And that's as long as we, have the same belief in it. And as long as we have the same belief in it, we can do whatever the fuck we want. So honestly, this is a really good episode in the sense where we were able to think about the concept of life in general, and I feel like having conversations about this is quite healthy, because it's more of like, stop and think about everything you've done in life so far, and then continue what you're doing. So with that, I'm going to be ending the podcast episode today, because I'm getting tired and I'm still getting kind of like pains from earlier in the podcast. I want to take a break, spend some time with my girl, get ready for the Jelani Muna show. I'm probably not going to be able to make it if I'm fucking tired and sleepy, but we'll see. I definitely want to make it, but YouTube, thank you all so much for watching the Loophole Podcast and listening to it. Catch us next week at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, same times, all right? Some of y'all have been asking me what has been going on with the Spotify, Apple Music, and everything. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have to take them down. I will have to take everything down and keep doing YouTube. Unless we have some kind of management team or whatever, which we will never be. Well, it's not that we will never, but we're not ready for that, because we're keeping everything independent and we're not able to pay people to do our job for us yet. So Loophole Podcast will no longer be streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everything else, because we are heavily behind and we don't want to slow you down by doing all of that. Coughs and free times. Babe, posting one podcast episode is fucking time consuming. The last podcast episode that has been uploaded on Spotify was episode 31. That was 20 weeks ago. We're in episode 56. Next week we'll be in episode 57. I am not able to properly upload all remaining 35 episodes because each individual episode is time consuming as fuck. I'd be spending 4 entire days uploading podcast episodes. But,
I mean, that's just how it was for me when I have to like edit like parts of like my show because it's like 4 hours long.
Yeah.
And like there's so much to like, there's a lot in it.
Yeah. But like I was thinking like extensively about it because I do want to have the podcast out everywhere, but at the same time I care more about it growing rather than it being everywhere. And it being everywhere will not even help if we're not up there yet. And if we're able to have like some kind of like affiliate help us with the uploading, then everything is all good, right? Someone who cares about this podcast that is willing to help us with this, we'll give them the Anchor account. They can be part of the team. We can reward them in some way. They can do that. However, right now we can't, so we won't be able to stream the Loophole Podcast on any other platform other than YouTube. But we want to thank you so much for the support you've been bringing to the channel. Really appreciate it. Catch Jelani Muna on the Jelani Muna Show by going on his Instagram at Jelani Muna. His name is on the screen right now. All you gotta do is just look for his name on Instagram. You'll find him. You cannot miss him, and you cannot miss his shows. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this episode of the Loophole Podcast. I will see you guys again next week, Friday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, possibly with a guest. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you guys so much. Bless up and stay hype.
Always reach the top.
Hell yeah. Fuck Lady Gaga, fuck Kylie Jenner, and penis. And vagina. Actually, we care about everybody. Hell yeah.
Yes, yeah.